Right guys, Gaff is back with the explanation to yesterday's card trick. Now, if you're a little bit unsure as to your spectator cutting a small amount of cards, because you actually need them to cut less than 12 cards or 12 maximum, you could maybe get them to use some dice. So that's a way of getting around that. But what you're going to need is to remove the jokers. You're going to need a crimped card from the face down, the trusty old Jack of Spades. You're then going to count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 indifferent cards. Jack of Spades crimp on the bottom. Your 8 indifferent cards, and then the trick is pretty much self-working. Basically, you're going to, through the process of taking some cards and showing a card to that value, you're going to put the spectator's card in the 13th position. So what we're going to do is, once we've done that, we're going to put the spectator's card into the 21st position, because then that will work out with the dealing of the cards. So crimp card on the bottom, 8 cards, you're good to go. Like I say, you want the spectator to cut off a small portion of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you're worried they might cut more than 12 cards, use a couple of dice. Say, look, I want you to roll the dice, and then whatever that number adds up to, take that many cards off the top of the deck. So they're going to take 9 cards off. I mean, you can have your back turned so you don't listen or hear how many cards are taken, but we're going to take 9 cards. And that's just the same as cutting off 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, you as a performer don't know how many cards they've got, but you do need to show 12 cards. So you'll say, look, I'm going to show you some cards. I don't want you to let me know how many cards you've got. I'll show you some cards, and then at some point I'll say if you got one. If you have, brilliant. So just show them 12 cards. They're going to remember the card in the 9th position, but you do need to reverse the order of these cards. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spectator's going to remember the 6 of diamonds. 9, but go to 12. Remember 9, 10, 11, 12. You got one? Brilliant. All you're going to do is place these back on top of the deck, cover it with the spectator's small packet, and that card will now be the 13th card down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 13th card is their card. But to make it look a bit fair, like you're mixing the cards up, all you're going to do now is cut at your crimp. Spectator's not going to see that. You're just going to cut the cards, complete the cut. And now that card could be anywhere, but literally it's the 21st card from the top. I'm not going to bother counting to the 21st card, just trust me. Now what you're going to do, I mean, you could do some fake cuts if you want, just to make it look like you've mixed it up a little bit more, but now just deal the cards into 2 piles, starting from left to right, so that's 3, and go all the way through the cards until you've completed the deck. Like I say, it does need to be a 52 card deck, guys. No jokers, because that might just... Yeah, you want 52 cards because you don't want any odd cards, because it will make the count wrong. Your card is in this pile. You need to force this pile. You're going to use a magician's choice. Point to a pile. They point to this pile. Right, we'll get rid of them. They point to this pile. Brilliant, we'll use it. You know what I mean? They don't know what's going on, so whatever pile they pick, you're going to force this pile. Get rid of this one, and now you're just going to up jog every other card until you've exhausted all of the cards. You will be left with 1 card, and it will be the spectator's simply thought of card. Now remove all the up jog cards and start with an up jog again all the way through. Oh, I think I might have lost position then. Go all the way through, removing the up jog cards, and you will be left with 1 card, and hopefully this is the 6 of diamonds. So that's it, guys. This is basically the clock trick, isn't it? When you make a clock face and the spectator goes to the time that they were thinking of and it's their card. It's basically that same trick, just dressed up slightly different. Right guys, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the Gaff Academy, post notifications on, and we'll see you tomorrow for another card trick. Cheers.